All right, shalom, shalom. Okay, before I get started, I want to give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. All right, double honors unto the apostles and elders at Great Millstone who rule well and push out this word at a high frequency. I also want to say peace and safety to the elect, the sincere brothers around the four corners of the earth. All right, that's trimming their lamps and really getting this word out there through the spirit of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. And I want to say shalom as well to the sincere sisters out there that watched and learned up under the great millstone teachers. All right, it's the brother Atazawam here, and I pretty much got a lesson for every move that Esau makes on the left hand side. The Most High is going to make a better move on the right hand side. And the reason why I want to feel like I should touch on this topic because I was meditating on it. And Esau is making a lot of moves to try to come up against this ministry and to try to come up against us brothers. All right, the men that call themselves Israelites. All right, whether you're part of GMS, ISUPK, IUIC, they all got us grouped into um, one so-called religious faction, so to speak. All right, the BHI, Black Hebrew Israelites, which we're not Black Hebrew Israelites. Okay, so we disassociating ourselves with that term or that title of Black Hebrew Israelites. Another thing, we are not affiliated with any other camp outside of Great Millstone. We're not affiliated with anybody else. Okay, so but like I was saying, um, the so-called white man is going to, he's setting up policy to come up against us, to stop this ministry, to stop this word. He's going to falsely accuse certain brothers, deem us as terrorists and things of that nature. And Esau is setting these things up, but they're not considering what Yahweh Ba'Shem Shai is setting up on the right-hand side, because he's bringing righteous energy back into the earth. He's establishing his kingdom, okay, starting with Yahweh Shai and on down. And us going out pushing his word and teaching his truth, that's a part of establishing Yahweh Shai's kingdom. So Esau is going to try to come up against that, but what they fail to realize, okay, when you do try to come down on the men of the Lord and put them in concentration camps and make them take the chip and, try to bring hell on them, you gotta consider what the Most High going to do on the right hand side. Okay, so this is Isaiah 59:19. It says, "So shall they fear the name of the Lord from the west, and his glory from the rising of the sun. When the enemy shall come in like a flood." Okay, so who is the enemy? All right, the so-called white man. All right, he's our natural born enemy, and that goes all the way back to the womb of Rebecca. Okay, even before then, you had Cain and Abel. All right, so we have two separate spirits. Okay, the so-called white man and Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans have two separate spirits. Okay, one spirit is righteous and the other spirit is wicked, and these spirits are about to clash head on. But the spirit of righteousness is always going to trump over wickedness. And the Lord said, "What? When the enemy shall come in like a flood, the Spirit of the Lord shall lift up a standard against him." See? Now let's look into this word standard. Let's get a clearer understanding of what Yahweh Ba'Shem Shai is saying here. Okay? It looked like the word is nawaka, nawak. Okay? And it says to flee, escape, take flight, depart, disappear. Okay? Now, there's plenty of examples in the scriptures where the Heavenly Father, Yahweh Ba'Shem Shai, has done these things, man. All right? Let's go all the way back to the time of Exodus when Israel was up under captivity, up under the Egyptians. What did the Most High do? He parted the Red Sea. Okay, and he made a way for them to escape. He lifted up a standard, and that was a miracle. Okay, read the book of Judges, where the Lord would always deliver the children of Israel out of the hand of their oppressors. Look at Daniel and the lion's den. Look at the three holy children, Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. Okay, and all and all kind of other. Look at when I think it was Peter and John in the book of Acts when they were arrested. What happened? The angel broke them out. That's what you call lifting up a standard. And that's why you gotta have faith in Yahweh Bashim Shai, because through the faith that you display, that's why he's gonna lift up that standard, because you solely depend on him to redeem you and no one else. Okay? Verse 20. And the Redeemer shall come to Zion, and unto them that turn from transgression in Jacob, saith the Lord. So who is the Redeemer? Okay? That's simply what Yahweh Shai means. The name Yahweh Shai in the Hebrew means Yah is he, Yahweh Shai delivers or saves. Okay? Yahweh Shai, that is the epitome of his name, to redeem you. So he's gonna get us out of all kind of situations, man. Just to show the validity of his name. And the so-called white man is nothing you can do to come up against it. Because you haven't prepared for the power and the majesty of Yahweh Bashim Shai. You don't know what he's gonna do to get brothers out of certain situations. Okay? You too carnal to understand it, to even think on that wavelength. But we here, the men of Great Millstone, we here to tell you that when you do try to crack down on the brotherhood and the sincere men, you're not gonna be able to kill everybody, man. Most High not gonna allow that. He's building the house of David, and you're gonna have certain brothers that's gonna be martyrs and gonna, whatever Yahweh Bashim Shai wrote for them, they gotta drink that cup. But you're gonna have some men out here where the Most High gonna do perform spiritual powers to get them out of the clutches of you devils. And that's what you're not considering. All right. It says, I'm gonna go to Isaiah 59:1 now. Okay. It says, behold, the Lord's hand is not shortened that it cannot save, neither his ear heavy that it cannot hear. So when brothers is in the crunch and in them tight situations going forward, and into the day of tribulation, all right, and the trial period, okay, brothers gonna be praying and crying out to Yahweh Bashim Shai and believe in their prayers that the Lord heard their prayers, and brothers gonna have that patience to wait for the Most High to deliver them, man. So the Lord's hand is not shortened that it cannot save. The Lord can get you out of anything, man. The Lord's through the spirit of Yahweh Bashim Shai, people have come back to life. So there's nothing that the Lord can't do. Now there's certain limitations on you devils. Okay? But the Lord can do whatever he wants to do. And there's nothing that you can do to come up against you, because he made you. And you're only doing what he's allowing you to do. So just believe that when you do try to make that move, that's gonna be the last move that you ever make, man. You better make it a good move. And we're gonna pray and give diligence that Yahweh Bashim Shai is able to deliver us out of whatsoever situation we come across, man. So the Lord can get us out of anything, man. All right. I'm going to go to Revelation chapter 2, verse 25. But that which ye have already, hold fast till I come. Now, what is that? There's wisdom, knowledge, and understanding pursuant to Isaiah, the 33rd chapter. Okay? It says, hold fast till I come. So you want to maintain your integrity, your faith, your patience, your hope. Never let your hope dwindle in Yahweh Bashim Shai, man. Because we prisoners of it. You hoping to death. And pray to Yahweh Bashim Shai that death flees you. Okay? And that you conquer this place through the spirit of Yahweh Bashim Shai and nothing else, man. All right? Verse 26. And he that overcometh and keepeth my works unto the end, to him will I give power over the nations. So you got to overcome these obstacles that's set before us, And one of those obstacles is Esau falsely accusing brothers, putting certain brothers in concentration camps, or they may try to run into your house, and Most High may find a way to escape. But now you out in the wilderness somewhere, or you fleeing, okay? Or the Most High could just have you in a area of seclusion, where you ducked off, but you really don't got food like that until the Most High provide a way for you to eat. There's all kind of different obstacles, man. That you could be faced, but you got to overcome it. All right. And keepeth my works unto the end. That means you got to be diligent, man. That's why that order went out from Apostle Tahar. And that was the spirit that moved on Apostle Tahar to make him put that order out there. Because Yahweh Shema Shah is about to take this word to another level, this ministry, man. This thing is gonna go global. All right? These people gonna know, that we could very well be those men. All right? I'm gonna get one more. Real quick, and I'm gonna close it out. Okay, this is let me see. This is Zephaniah chapter 3, verse 8. Therefore wait ye upon me, saith the Lord Yahweh, until the day that I rise up to the prey. So we have to wait on the Lord, man, as did the disciples when they were cast into prisons, okay, and when they were falsely accused and persecuted, for righteousness' sake. All these things test your faith and your integrity and Yahweh B'Shem Awashai. So just wait upon the Lord till He put that spirit on you. Whether it's the Lord could bring angels down to protect you. Like in the book of Maccabees, the account when the angel came down and smote Heliodorus. All right, when you read in the scriptures, man, it's several stories and occasions where the Lord always stepped in and saved His men through spiritual powers, man. King David had spiritual power. All right. Well, if the Most High put the spirit on you to, pick up a big fucking rock or boulder and have the strength to sling a 200-pound boulder, all right, at the speed of 80 miles per hour into a crowd of Edomites that's fucking with you. The Most High can put that spirit on you, man, to pick up a tree and throw a tree, or jump high, or vanish, and He trained certain men in the scriptures. He translated them from one city to another. Just at the drop of a dime. So the Lord is going to rise up according to His determination. It says, "For my determination is to gather the nations, that I may assemble the kingdoms, to pour upon them mine indignation, even all my fierce anger. For all the earth shall be devoured with the fire of my jealousy." Okay, so the Most High He's going to get ready to set this thing off, and He's setting Esau up to come down against the elect, but He's going to put the spirit on the elect to escape, to get out of these situations. So nothing that these devils do is going to work. You can conjure up all the demons you want. It's really nothing you could do, man. So for every move that you try to make, man, just know that Yahweh B'Shem Awashai gonna make a greater move on the right hand side. So with that, all right, I'm gonna say Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai. All right, double honors once again to the apostles and elders at Great Millstone. Peace and safety to the elect. Shalom to the sisters. Shalom.